Morning, Raptor Freaks. Lexi Otts here. It's Friday. Friday Freakout. Yeah, Freakout. Oh! Y'all keep saying this about Scotty. Oh! You keep saying this about Fred. Oh! Freakout. Ah! 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 I hope y'all are having a good Friday morning. TGIF. Yes, there's snow on the ground in the 6th, but still, things are real good in Toronto. In fact, this is something I could freak out about. How some people have lost their optimism about the team because of things recently. You got to realize this has been one of the toughest parts of our schedule. Our schedule gets easier as the year goes on. The games are more spread out, like what's going on right now. One game within a week against Atlanta on Saturday. This is such a good time for the guys to get rest, recoup, and hopefully be in better shape as the week goes on. So, I got regular NBA news and notes to go over today, but today's a Friday Freakout, and we have gotten a package in the mail from Isaac Campbell. I have covered up the addresses strategically with DJ Khaled Wings store stickers. Another wing. God did. Yeah. DJ Khaled, whatever he else. There's a little piece of chicken over Isaac's address, and I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. No, I'm not. That's what DJ Khaled stickers are for, covering up your address on packages. But I'm going to open this. This is a little bit of a mystery box content today. So we're going to see what Isaac sent me. And, it's going to be fun. I don't know if you've ever watched YouTube mystery box content. Well, you're getting that on the Raptor Freak channel today. Yeah. So first and foremost, let's just talk a little news and notes. Let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets a little bit. Yeah, they had a game last night against who were they playing last night? It was actually Portland. Portland. Yeah, there's a little bit of chirpiness between Kevin Durant and Yusuf Nurkic. There was very interesting things going on in this game. Yuta Watanabe. Yes, you go, Yuta. You stepped up last night. And I want to freak out a little bit about how Yuta played last night for the Nets and how he is an NBA player now, y'all. This is bona fide. What he did last night is bona fide. This means this man's going to be taking his spot in the NBA and keeping it because of what he did last night. I'm so proud of you, Yuta. The Nets have needed you so badly this year. Now, some Raptor fans are like, why the fuck didn't we keep Yuta if he's making his leap finally this year now? Well, I don't know if he would have made that leap with us. That's the thing. The Brooklyn Nets were desperately needing somebody like Yuta on their team to help them and to get them, their truck out of the mud with bad feelings. They needed that good time feel of Yuta Watanabe to come in there and help them. And he has been a huge help to the Nets. So I don't know if he would have done that with us. He may have been very buried on the rotation. He would not be like the 7th or 8th man on our team like he is for the Nets right now. So I don't know if he would have blossomed here. So it really might have taken him going to Brooklyn and being there this year to get where he's at right now after last night. You go, Yuta Watanabe. I want to just look at his stat line with you guys real quick because as a former Raptor, we celebrate him because he's just an awesome guy. 29 minutes. He got 20 points, y'all. 5 of 7 shooting. They were all 3-pointers, guys. He's took all of his shots behind the arc. 5 of 7. 5 of 6 at the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 2 assists. A -10. But still, Watanabe with 20 points last night. So you go, Yuta. And then on the other side of things with the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving update. This is from Woj, that Kyrie has been grappling with the full weight of the impact of his voice and actions, particularly in the Jewish community. Kyrie rejects anti-Semitism in any form, and he's dedicated to bettering himself and increasing his level of understanding. Basically, what's happening with Kyrie is he's gone through all the hoops. He's gone through the 5 hoops that they've played in front of him to get his career back, and he is going to be reinstated and able to play this weekend. Well, we're playing them on Wednesday, so he's going to be back just in time for him to play against us when we play them again on Wednesday. That's fine. We played them with him before, and they did beat us, but this is just something about the NBA schedule. Sometimes you have good luck when you see certain teams because certain players may not be around because of injury or something like what's going on with Kyrie. So everybody who got to play the Nets recently, you're lucky. You got to play them without Kyrie because he was on suspension. Well, we're going to have to play him now because he's going to be back in time to play us next Wednesday. But the great thing is they have a whole bunch of games before that They got to play. They played last night. They're going to play on Sunday, and then they're going to play on Tuesday, the night before they play us. They go to Philadelphia, have to play the Sixers, and then they come and play us on Wednesday night on the second night of a back-to-back. So this is good. Meanwhile, we're going to be sitting at home since Saturday against the Hawks in Atlanta. Then we're going to have days off, and then we wait for them until Wednesday. So that's pretty good. There's a lot of benefits to our schedule that we're still going to get to reap because we've done the really hard part already. So this is good. All right, let me see what you guys are saying on the comments this morning. CC saying, I think it's Friday Freakout today. Yeah, I told you I was going to do trivia today, but because there's going to be a trivia on Tuesday and it's too soon from now, I'm not going to do 2 in a row so quickly. So we'll do it on the designated normal trivia day next Tuesday, and next Monday will be a Monday memory. So we're a little bit on the off-season schedule because of the light schedule this week. Of course, this weekend will be preview and reaction to Atlanta on Saturday and Sunday. Let's see. Mason's here. Good to see Mason. Raptors Freak Nation. Great 2 wins on taking over Pascal's duty till he gets back. Great to see OG take a big step in the right direction. Young Fred VanVleet even have the boys in Canada lifting it up. Bonjour. Bonjour to you, Mason Culligan. Comment t'appelles-tu? Sorry, I don't want to insult anybody with my French. It's very basic, and it's from high school in Florida. I learned French from Mrs. Rogers. She used to eat roses in the class. She's like, roses are good to eat. And then she'd eat the petals. Very, very eccentric French teacher in Florida. She used to tell us stories about killing rattlesnakes in her driveway before she'd get in the car and come to school. Yeah, that's my French teacher down in Florida at Lincoln High. Yeah, Mrs. Rogers. All right, good morning to Superfan Monique. Always good to see you, Monique. Taking pictures with all the fans at the games. You go, Monique. She's like, you want to get your picture taken with Monique? Come find me. And you can get your picture taken with Superfan Monique Lawrence of the Toronto Raptors, community champion. Put some honor and on glory on her name. That's what I say. Put honor and glory on her. Let's see. Mason's saying, oops, sorry about that. At the first of I meant to put OG, but spell check out. Okay, I didn't notice, my bad. Also want to say great to see Chris put in work. Same with all the bench in the last couple games. I love what Chris is doing. You go, Chris Boucher. And listen, Chris got a big box of Slim Jims last night. That's right. He's the Slim Jim campaign person. He's taken up right where Macho Man Randy Savage left off with the snap into the Slim Jim commercials. He's a long boy. He's in the long boy crew. That's what they call it, the long boy crew, because they got the long Slim Jims. Get your mind out of the gutter, Matt Devlin. But yeah, he got a big box of a big yellow box of Slim Jims. It's on his Instagram this morning, where they sent it to him, the corporation, because he's a spokesperson for them. He's in all their commercials, and there's some double entendres involved in his commercials and stuff. But I see this big box of Slim Jims for Chris that he got last night, and I worry about his health. You shouldn't be eating all those Slim Jims, Chris, because that stuff isn't good for you necessarily. There's a lot of nitrates, and it's not the best nutrition. But if you want to eat some of them, go ahead, but don't eat through that whole box, because it looked like they gave you about a 6-month supply. So I wouldn't just pig out and eat so many long Slim Jims, Chris. Maybe you share them with your friends. Maybe you take them out on the street and say, yo, I'm Slim Jim guy. Here, you want Slim Jim? And just give them to the public or something. I don't know. But maybe it is that you won't eat all of them because, you're in the NBA. And you can't just eat Slim Jims all day, I don't think. I mean, I stopped eating Slim Jims because I used to love them. But I read about how bad they are for you. So I stopped eating them. So yeah, there we go. We love you, Chris. And you just go. Snap into a Slim Jim. Good morning, Radford Free Crew from Cool Cat. Good to see you, Cool Cat, as always. Mike's here also. Salute the real ones, Project Truth always. Keep the truth coming, Mike, and let them know the truth about the Toronto Raptors, who they are and what they do and how they are good. Yes, they are very good. ESPN has a stupid article out of kind of predicting the award winners for the awards this year, and absolutely not a single Raptor shows up in that whole article in any single place. We are on here talking about how all these Raptors could win all these awards and we could just sweep them. Meanwhile, ESPN just gives us the cold shoulder. doesn't even look at us. And, it's so stupid. They really love the Celtics down there. Oh my gosh, they love the Celtics in the United States. Holy cow, they like the Celtics. Let's see. Kareem Thomas is here. Yuta Watanabe dropped 20 points, 5 of 7 from 3. Fuck Kevin Durant. Toronto needs to give up all our future picks and bring Yuta back home. Kareem, you're awesome, man. Yeah, you know what? I think that's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't really want to make a trade. Like I said, he's good there. And I don't know if we it's not that we need him or anything. We just feel like we're having FOMO. Feelings of missing out because Yuta is excelling and doing amazing things, and we're used to seeing that and feeling the joy of that ourselves. Well, he's getting it on the Brooklyn Nets team instead, and maybe we're feeling feelings of missing out right now, and that may be part of it. Well, let Yuta just have his success. We know that when we play them, maybe we can guard Yuta really well and stop him, neutralize him. So we just want him to be happy and have good individual success. Brooklyn Nets, we don't really care if they have success, though. There's a distinction. Cool Cat said Yuta is shooting threes lights out on nets. Why the fuck was he not able to hit those shots for us? It may be that they really need them badly on that team. And they're like, Yuta, you got to save us. We are in big trouble. This team is a dumpster fire. And you are the positive ray of light that can show us the way back to being happy and having good times. I really do think that Yuta has been an infusion of joy that has allowed Kevin Durant to stop being so sour. Maybe he's gotten a little bit more back to like the joy of the game, the passion of the game, the childlike view of the game where it's like, I really love playing this because it's a game and it's fun. And Yuta has that kind of attitude. Maybe he's rubbed it off on Kevin because he's a little more lighthearted these days. So he's doing good work for them, not only with the threes, but probably with warming an icy cold, jaded heart. Yes, there you go. Andrew Bishop, good morning to you. Always good to see you, my friend. And Tom Duke is saying mystery box. So cool. Isaac Campbell, so cool. Yeah, I'm not going to put our addresses on blast. No, I'm not. But this will be open very shortly, and we will see what's in here. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all right now. What's in this box is going to be the grand prize for our Yahoo Fantasy Raptor Freak Basketball League. Whoever wins this, currently, Tom, you should be excited. You're number one on the top. Whoever wins this at the end of the year is going to get this sent to them. What's in this box from Isaac Campbell. So this boxing is not just an incredible mystery box for me. This is the mystery box that is going to show y'all what the grand prize is for our fantasy league. So stay tuned, Kareem Thomas. Stay tuned, Tom Duke, because I know y'all are up near the top. I'm looking at the standing right now. It looks like it's Tom, it's Omari, it's Dizzy David, and then it's Kareem, then it's Greg from Gubstown Clink, and we got Scott B, we got David Saborin, we got Adriana and Superfan Monique in number 8. Duke Rocks at number 9, and then the good old Raptor Freak at number 10 right now in the standings in the fantasy league. But anybody could win this. In fact, I could win this, y'all. I could win this prize. I could just keep it for myself if I win the fantasy league. So who's going to win the fantasy league? You're going to win what's in this box, and we'll find out what's in there very, very shortly. Very shortly. I will open it soon. I'll go through your all's comments first, and we'll see what's up. All right, let's see. Tom Duke is saying good morning to everyone, and everybody's saying good morning too. Good morning to Callie Mayer. Love Yuta. Yes, we all love Yuta. You continue your success, Yuta, even if it's on the Nets. Just don't help them win. You get good stat lines. Maybe be a little selfish. Really get like a 30 to 40 point game, but y'all lose. I love that, Yuta. You just do that. Go be an individual and just score a lot. Randolph Phillips is here. Good morning. Blessings on our beloved, most informative Raptors freaks. Looking forward to the show today. Thank you, Randolph Phillips. I hope you enjoy mystery boxes because that's what we're doing today. I have no idea what Isaac Campbell has sent me. Last time he sent me a bunch of extras and goodies in there. And one of them was this NDP keychain that I got in there. So I don't know what objects or what things are going to be in here from Isaac over there in Ottawa. So we are going to have to see what Raptor Freak Isaac Campbell has sent us. The very generous and awesome and amazing Isaac Campbell. That's right. And I don't even know if he's here to watch his box get open. So we'll have to see. Tom Duke saying, Scotty makes you and most humans look like a little person. Oh yeah, and that picture for today's thumbnail, for sure. I mean, the man's 6'9". I'm 6'4". It's not like I make most people look little tiny people too. So yeah, this is kind of like that story I remember of Andre the Giant from that A&E biography. When the promoter in France sees Andre coming across the bridge with a normal sized person, and he sees him from far away, and he says, "That little midget guy, the little short guy, he won't work. He's too small." But he's talking about a normal sized man that just looked like a little person next to Andre when they were from a distance. When they came closer, oh, that man is actually regular size, and that guy is just huge. Yeah. Perspective can mean everything. And yeah, Scotty definitely makes me look like an average sized person, but I am not. I am a tall person. Let's just put it that way. Seymour saying good morning to the Raptor Freaks. Good morning, Seymour Pape. Always good to see you, Sheriff. Tom Duke saying great picture. Yeah, it's an outtake. It's a fuck up because the lady who took it got really upset with me because I turned my head at that time and she had to take a second one. But that was a really cool way for me to get two shots of me with Scotty Barnes. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, that's the outtake. The other picture is the good one with me facing the camera. Let's see. Way to go, Isaac from Monique. Yes, such a generous, awesome thing. You guys are gonna be shocked what's in this box. I kind of know what's in here already, but I don't know what all is in the box. He could have put more than I think is in there, but who knows what's in there? I'll take whatever is in there because I know at least one thing's in there, and it's gonna be very, very impressive, guys. Clicks here. Hope you guys all have a great Friday. Good to see that we only have 2 games within the next week or so. Very much good. I really am happy about this. Also, obviously, we need more time to get Pascal and Precious back. There's still no word about Delano's injury, about what it is or how bad it is. He's still just listed as day to day on the injury report right now, along with Otto Porter, Justin Champagny, Gary Trent Jr. is kind of where our injuries are right now. This is just a pre-injury check for tomorrow, and Bogdanovich for them is out. That is the only person on their side that's out for the Hawks. So that's kind of where we're at with the injuries today, a day early. We'll see if there's any updates for tomorrow morning when we do the preview. Kareem, whatever you said, I'm sure was funny, and Mason's laughing at it. Seymour saying TGIF, and my brother Carl is here. Good morning, bro. Good morning to you, my brother Carl Otts. And I hope that Sabrina has a very good surgery this weekend. Everything goes great and fine. And I'm so happy to hear about the plan to have Mom and Ansley make Thanksgiving next week. That'll be such a fun family experience. And Mom can teach her all the little joyous things to her granddaughter, the fun things about making a big meal with your family and all the tricks of the trade, the family secrets. Yeah, so I'm really happy, and I'm so glad that Mom and Dad live in your city now. And go to the Hawks game tomorrow night, Carl. The Raptors are in town. Take the family down to, I call it the Omni, because that's where we went to when we saw Larry Bird play Dominique Wilkins in like 1989. You and I go to the Omni and take the whole family and watch the Raptors play the Hawks tomorrow night, Carl. Yeah, because you're in the right city to see the Raptors Roadshow, baby. We coming to town tomorrow, and you can come say hi to our team. The Raptor Freaks will be like, oh, Raptor Freaks brothers at the game tonight. Yeah. I don't know. You're probably busy, but if you guys go to the game, let me know. Sue saying, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Good morning, Sue. It's always happy to see you checking in. Kareem Thomas saying, yo, I love that hat. Where do I get me one? Yeah, Kareem, this is something I got from an ex-girlfriend a few years ago. This is Toronto. It is actually a Raptors hat. It's in the font, but it's there's no actual Raptor thing on it, but it is a Raptors toque. So yeah, it's pretty good. The snow's out, so I got to put it on. I don't know where she got it. I think you can find it around town. It's from a few years ago, so they may not sell it anymore. I don't know. Seymour saying good morning to Sue. Edmund's here. Good to see you, Edmund. Good morning, Raptor Freaks. Edmund, you're in the race for the mystery box, because you are in the fantasy league. If you get race mode daily out of the mud down in the bottom, you may be able to get what's in the box by the end of the year. It's a long climb. The season's a long, long climb. And there's a lot of time for people to make up ground and have things happen in the fantasy league. Trust me. Seymour saying, what up to Edmund? It's always good to see race mode daily. Hi, Seymour. Shane Watterson said, Yutasanity. 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 That sounds weird. Yutasanity. Yutasanity. I don't know. That's a weird word. Randolph Phillips is saying, I keep wondering why these young players excel when they're dropped from our Raptors team. Is it that they are not given the freedom to play the game there, like Flynn, who balls out in the offseason? Randolph, this is a good question. With what's happened with Utah recently, I really think it's just that we have so many good players that it's really highly competitive on our team in recent years. That maybe in the past years we would be more like the Nets that were grasping to just get any talent and just show up and do good things for us. That's really what we were like during the Bosch years. Is that we didn't have a glut of talent, such a good, like really competitive talent on the team that we really have had this since the championship. That we're a free agent destination on the down low, on a lower level, not on the big premium free agents, but on the free agents that are good and kind of role players like Otto Porter Jr. In some ways, we're more of a destination for the NBA, and that's meant that the caliber of our guys overall on our team are just really, really good. So it's a very ultra competitive team at this point. The Nets are not an ultra competitive team within their structure because they need all man on deck. And whoever can show up and just play within kind of a reasonable efficiency, they're going to play them. And that's really the situation for Utah right now. He has all the time in the world. He can fail all he wants because the Nets have no quality players on their bench. And he is one of their best bench players. So that's really a part of it. We have so many good players. It's really hard to get your little slice of the pie with people on our bench. But over in New Jersey, Brooklyn, you can get a whole bunch of time, trust me. And that's the big difference. And that's the same thing for O'Shea Brissett. When he went to Indiana, the same thing for him. He had more opportunity in Indiana because they needed him more than we needed him here. And it's the same thing for Utah. So that's really what it is. And it may very well be that Malachi gets moved in the next couple years and he goes to another team and he has a super leap like we're talking about just now, like Utah. And that's only because we have such good talent on our Raptors team. There's just not enough time to carve it out for them. So I think that's really what the phenomena is we're really super competitive throughout our whole roster. And the Nets aren't. You can go there and you can just get time. Let's see. Raymond Jacobs here. Fantasy question. Whose team is Kalua's team? I don't know who Kalua is. He was here in the beginning of the season, and they wanted two teams, and I only gave them one. But yeah, Kalua was here early on, but hasn't been in the chat much recently. But they're at the bottom, and you're just above them, Raymond Jacobs. So you can feel good about that. No, wait, you're 11th. You're just below me. Edmund's just above them. And we got Bradley, my friend Gerald, who forgot about the team probably. Cool Cat, and then Raymond. Yeah, anybody can win this. This is such a long season, and it's really just paying attention and adjusting and getting higher in certain stat categories. In fact, if you have not been paying attention or playing it very well, there may be a time where you wake up and you just start making switches around and you go on a run up the standings. So there are ways to get up there. Let's see. Seymour saying, is DeAndre Bembry still in the league? No, I don't believe that Bembry is still playing in the league at this point. He's very much like Rondé Hollis Jefferson and probably just sitting at home wondering if anybody would call him. It's really sad. I see Rondé on Twitter talking about, hey, guys, I'm healthy. I'm ready. I'm available. Come get me. And he would love to come back here to Toronto. He would love to come just back to the NBA. But this is the crazy thing is like at some point you just get like kind of like, well, okay, we've seen you. We understand what you do. We don't really feel like you have any more ceiling or potential to grow. And I'm sorry, there's just not a spot for you in the league. And I think that that's happened for both Rondé and DeAndre Bembry. And you look at, they were guys that were really important on our Tampa year, like 2 years ago. So that's the way the league is, man. That's just how it is. Monique is saying, who do you think returned from injury this week? Everyone's returning one by one. Hopefully they all return. Let's just get them all back. I just want Pascal to be ready. I mean, he was jumping around a little bit at the game the other night, and that makes me feel like maybe his groin is okay right now. Maybe he can get this figured out. Precious is the walking boot. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just be patient and be glad that we have some rest time right now. And hopefully they get it together. And we see maybe we see a couple guys added tomorrow night. And then we see even more guys added by Wednesday next week. Cool Cat saying, I'm so happy to hear Scotty Barnes say that he felt good with support and encouragement from Pascal and Fred. Our young vets have had a similar experience. Laugh out loud. Yeah. I really liked Scotty saying that when they were out, they were at home and they were texting him from afar, giving him encouragement, telling him he needs to help the team and carry water while they're gone. And they believe in him. And that's really great encouragement from Pascal and Fred when they were away from the team. They weren't actually with the team anymore on the road trip when they were sending those texts to Scotty in support of him. And that's just awesome leadership. And Scotty, you could tell it meant something to him. These guys that are above him on the team, leaders, more leaders, around longer, veterans, they believe in Scotty and they wanted to count on him for him to step up. And he did in the last game. He very much did with his 19 points. Lolita saying, good morning, all Raptor freaks. Love the Raptors. 2023 NBA champions, Toronto Raptors. 2023 NBA champions, Toronto Raptors. Say it with me. Say it over again. Say it multiple times. Say it 100 times every morning. I don't know. Just put it into existence is what I'm saying. 2023 Toronto Raptors NBA champions. Mason saying, I'm just happy we are 9-7. We are better than the Heat and Nets. So that's a start. Let's go, Raps, go. Our record's better than it was last year at this time. Our schedule has been harder than it was last year at this time. We've had just as many injuries in some ways, and we've done way better than last year, and we're in a good spot. So there's a lot of optimism and a lot of good things. We're working through adversity, injury, and the schedule, and we're keeping our heads above water, and we're looking good. 9-7. That's I couldn't ask for more. Omari's here. Okay, good morning, freaks. Yeah, Omari. This is the mystery box, and inside this mystery box is the prize for our Raptor Freak Yahoo Fantasy Basketball League. Whoever is going to win at the end is going to get the contents of this box. And you know what? Let's open it. Let's open it right now. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Maybe I should read some more of y'all's comments. Yeah, Omari wants to see. All right, let's see. Tom Duke saying, cool cat. That post-game interview was very positive, hearing him say how he is enjoying and getting support from everyone. Be great, Scotty. We see you on Twitch today. That'd be awesome. We catch up a little bit with you. That'd be fun. All right, Omari saying, what's in the box? You know what? He wants to know. Let's open it. I got some scissors. So let me just do this. Yeah, so TGIF, everybody. It's a snowy day in Toronto, but that's Toronto. We get some snow, and it seems like it's a little early in the season to get snow, but it is what it is. All right, mystery box opening. I would rip it open with my bare hands. That's what I usually do with boxes. I used to work in bars, and one of my jobs was always to break down all the cardboard boxes and put them out in the street in the recycling. And I would just rip them with my hands. I would just go, it's like really good hand strength. And I can rip through like tape and all kinds of crazy pressure. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay. A real sport bag. Real sports from the store. All right, we'll have to see. Okay, looks like, first of all, there's something underneath. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. Isaac Campbell. This is a 2019 championship Raptors flag. Wow, Isaac. Wow. W. Isaac. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll put it up on the wall and it'll be part of the backdrop for the show. But very nice, Isaac. Let me take it out. I'm going to take it out because this isn't the prize for the fantasy. We're going to get to that. It's next to me right here. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that beautiful flag. This is what we're all about, baby. This is what this channel is all about right here. Isaac Campbell is showing us. This is exactly what this channel is all about. This big gold trophy and the Toronto Raptors 2023 NBA champions. That's right. W. Isaac Campbell. Y'all W. Isaac Campbell on the stream, please. Just like Scotty would tell you right now. Big dubs, Isaac Campbell, please. Please. Cool Cat saying Brooklyn announcers call him Yuta. Yuta? Yuta. That's hilarious. Fun guy saying, but Yuta did do this for us too for 2 years. Then he faded out. I anticipated the same thing with the Nets. Yeah, Fun guy's right. He did have his moments where he stepped up and stuff, but we're just happy for him. Raymond Jacobs saying, Kalua gone. When you have a chance, you can check your trade proposal on fantasy. Thanks. Okay, so Raymond's trying to trade with you, Kalua, and I don't know. Kalua may have forgot. I don't think Kahlua comes to this channel very often. Evelyn saying, "Good morning, Raptor Free crew. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend." Also, Granny Evelyn, so happy to see you, Raptor Freak. Granny Evelyn, always happy to see you. Cool Cat saying, "Yuta is always was always a good IQ defender, and his shots would fail us, and he was getting injured all the time. I'm happy for him. Nets are happy to have some of our culture on their team." KD praised it. Oh, for sure. KD wants to be like the Raptors in all kinds of ways in the Nets as much as possible. If he can't get to the Raptors himself, he's going to try and get the settings of being like the Raptors there as much. We'll get you to. They should just be like every time we get release a player or somebody who's not, we're done with them. Maybe they should be like Nets want dibs because Kevin wants more Raptors around him. Monique saying, after the Nets game at home, how do you see the long road trip ahead of us? I don't know, Monique. We're gonna have to see. I haven't looked that far ahead, and I'll do some planning on like our schedule. Just a real quick thing I was saying is if we could win the rest of our games this month, except lose 2, I think we have 5 games left. If we win 3 out of the 5, then we're over 500 for the month, and that's kind of the goal I have. Is like we can only lose 2 more games this month, and I don't want to lose any of them. If we can win all of them, that's great. But if we win 3 out of the 5, that keeps us on track for where we should be going with our team in the month of November with everything that's going on. Andrew's saying these young players came here and learned what a champion organization looks like. That's right. A championship flag organization, baby. That's right. Yes. Okay, let's see. Kareem saying OG lied to us about reading books and going for walks in the offseason. You couldn't name the book, obviously. Like if you just named a book, I don't care what book it could have been. You could have named the child's book, and I wouldn't care. You could have said Harry Potter. OG. Why did you not? They asked you what book did you read? He's like, I rewatched the last game, and Anunoby absolutely fucking dominated when called upon. OG was in the gym all summer. Yeah, he was silently and secretly in the gym all summer. That's the thing. That's what they say. Like what Leo said this, or somebody said it. He was like Alvin or Leo. You put the work in the off season as an individual player, and during the season you put in the work as a team. And well, OG, we didn't know where he was all summer. We didn't talk. We didn't see him. We saw everybody else. He wasn't at Rico Hines, was he? He was barely at Rico Hines. He was there for a little bit, but we didn't see him on blast like everybody else. And we were wondering about how he was doing because of Kevin Durant sweepstakes and the trade talk. And we were like worried about him. Well, I guess he just put his head down and he put in major work this summer. And we are seeing the rewards and the great things that he got from putting in so much work this summer. Amazing stuff by OG. Yeah, he was definitely working. Omari's saying bubble wrap. I love this guy. A fun guy saying, I think Siakam was already good by next day after injury, but team chose precaution. I expect Siakam to be ready as soon as he's cleared. Yeah, I think so too. I hope so. I mean, he can move around. It really is precaution. And they got to think about long term and be smart. Raps VE is saying you have a rare leadership quality and a uniqueness to your voice and tone. May I ask what you do for a living? Well, I am actually technically a writer, a freelance writer, and I write articles and I write all kinds of different things. And I also have practiced. Well, I worked in radio for many, many years in Florida. So I do have a broadcasting background, and that is a part of the whole scheme of my body of work. But I do all kinds of different stuff. I'm just, it's a lot of fun things I do. I'm doing more creative projects that I enjoy than I'm getting paid for. And I think that's awesome. That if you can get to that point in your life, that's good. So it's really, I'm a writer. Let's just put it that way. I write all kinds of stuff all the time. Shane Waters is saying WWWW. Yeah, good W's. And Andrew Bishop saying nice, awesome sauce flag, sick flag, very cool, Isaac. Red flag, Tom, that's not the right emoji. Tom, you know this. Red flag's not good. Isaac rocks. Yes, Raymond. That's right. W. Isaac Campbell. W. Isaac Campbell for sure. Shane's saying you need to put 2023 on that flag as well using tape. Fly that into existence, bro. I'll put this out front. I'll put this out on the street so people know it's coming, baby. W. Isaac Campbell. Yes, hot take, Jay. That's your hot take today is W. Isaac. I'm with you. He's not even here to get his kudos. He'll watch this later and he'll be like so happy to see how much you guys are Wing him. W Isaac Campbell from Monique. 2023 NBA champions, Toronto Raptors. I love it. And Andrew saying W Isaac. And Kareem saying, I hope in the mystery box there's romaine lettuce and margarine. That shit is expensive as fuck. Inflation. Actually, I could, Kareem. I got some margarine. I could maybe make that one of the prizes for the fantasy league. If you really need some margarine, I will send you some margarine. It's gluten-free vegan margarine though, if that's okay. But I got some here. I can get you that. Cool Cat saying OG always trains hard during the summer. He trains with Debo. He was in Toronto training too. Then he went home to UK, held summer camps there. Raptors culture at heart. That's awesome. Cool Cat, why weren't you updating us on this? We were all wondering where the fuck he was all summer. We're like, where's OG? It was like, where's Waldo? And wow, okay, so that's what he was doing. You must have found this out more recently. Because, yeah, I had no idea that he even went back to the UK this summer. So he had summer camps over there. That's good. That's good. Mason saying OG's on another level this season. Sometimes I see it in his the want to do great. It's awesome on both sides of the court. I see Pascal and OG doing good things when Pascal comes back. Yeah, I agree. All right, here we go. This is a bag from Real Sports. You know where Real Sports, Center Sports, the arena. It's got the purple raptor claw. It's got the leaves, half the leaf. All right, let's see what's in here, guys. This is y'all's prize for the fantasy Yahoo Raptor Freak Yahoo Fantasy League, y'all. You see what that is? Isaac, the price tag's still on here. It says $99.99, y'all. And this is an authentic North Carolina jersey. And you see what that is right there. You see that? You see this? And that's right. Whoever wins the fantasy is getting a signed Vince Carter North Carolina jersey. And that is courtesy of Raptor Freak Isaac Campbell, who's not even playing in the fantasy league, y'all. And this is the thing. Inside this envelope right here, this is a cool envelope. This is the Air Canada Center envelope letterhead. It's so cool. The old school. What does it say? In Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment. Yeah, my old thing. All right. Inside this, this is the actual receipt from when he got it. Okay. Tom, you're number one right now. All right, so this right here is the certificate of authentication. So this is actually goes with it to prove that this is an authentic Vince Carter signature on it. And this is a jersey that Isaac won in one of those auctions from the building at the Scotiabank Arena. You know, in the back at the games, they have all the jerseys that you can bid on and you can win. Well, this is one of those kind of jerseys that he got at a game. And Isaac has decided that he's being very Buddhist these days. He's trying to downsize on his possessions around his house, and he's downsizing, and he wanted to donate this to us for the fantasy league as the prize because he's trying to cut down on how much stuff he has around his house. So this is the whole reasoning in this. So Tom, you're number one right now, and you are on track to win this jersey. Possibly, Tom. So get excited and get going on it. Oh, and here's the ticket stub from the game when he got it. This is Toronto Raptors versus Detroit Pistons on April the 3rd, 2005. So this is from a game. This is Isaac went to this game in 2005. So this is a jersey he's had around his house for 17 years, y'all. So yeah, it's a big deal. Really awesome. So there you go, guys. This is what y'all, whoever's going to win, at the end of the fantasy league, we'll get this sent to them. So I'm going to keep the box that Isaac sent it in and just put it back. Unless I win it, y'all, it's staying right here. I don't know if I love Vince enough to want to try and win this so much. You know, that's just me personally. But y'all, you know, hey, all right, let's see what you guys are saying about the reveal from the mystery box. Andrew's saying nice. Tom saying that jersey is so fire. His head just exploded. Raymond Jacobs saying, laugh out loud. The prizes are always Vince Carter. Not the biggest fan, but Isaac, you rock. Tom's within that winning that jersey. Monique saying more W's for Isaac for sure. Tom Duke saying, let's go. Mason Culligan saying, I know that Vince did us dirty, but to be fair, the GM was trash at that time. I see why we should not give too much love to Vince, but at one point, I do believe Vince was the best dunker of all time. You know what? Vince is still the best dunker of all time. I actually agree with that. And you know what? I mean, listen, we talked about Vince and our relationship with him a lot. I'm one of the people that's more against him than like the average Raptor fan, but that, there's a lot of reasons why for that. But I think you're right. We should celebrate and be happy about him. And listen, there's nothing wrong with Vince. This is a badass jersey. He did so many good things at UNC. And this is a cool thing. But yeah, it is. It does seem like we have a lot of Vince Carter awards. Like the bobblehead is the award for the trivia right now, and now the jersey is for the fantasy league. So it's gonna be cool. Nameless saying, "What a great gift for the winner." Yeah, I agree. And there's a lot of the people that are playing are in this chat right now. So keep your eyes on the prize, y'all. It's a number 15 North Carolina jersey, Vince Carter, baby, and there's that Vince Carter signature on it, y'all. So this is a little bit. This is something, man. Who knows what? I don't know what this is appraised at or worth at this point. This could be something pretty fancy. And plus, you got the certificate of authentication that's going to come with it, y'all. So, yeah, there you go. There's the mystery box. Thank you, Tom, for your generosity. Well, it's Isaac. It's actually Isaac, Evelyn. Isaac Campbell. Out of Ottawa. Tom's going to be he's going to be hoping that he gets it. Tom's very generous himself, but he's trying to get this prize. Oh yeah. All right. I don't know what else I want to talk about today. It's just thank you, Isaac. I'm going to keep that flag and definitely put it up on the wall here on one of the walls. And then, yeah, that's the prize, y'all. So keep your eyes on the prize for this season. Once again, the people that are at the top right now is Tom Duke is number 1 right now as of this morning, but it's changed every day. Like there's a different person on top every morning in the fantasy. Duppy Conquerors is number 2. That is Omari Parsons. David Dizzy B is number 3. Kareem Thomas, I've got 5 on it, is number 4. We got Greg from the Gubstown Clink with his Gubstown Hoopers at number 5. Scott B is number 6. David Saborn's number 7. Adriana and Monique are number 8. Duke Rocks is number 9. I'm number 10. Raymond Jacobs, number 11. Cool Cat's number 12. Gerald Mayhew, comedian, is number 13. Tada Bradley is number 14. Race Mode Edmund is number 15. And Kalua, who is not around anymore, I don't know what's going on with Kalua, is in very last right now. So there you go. That's all right, Evelyn. Don't worry. Isaac, she loves you. He's going to be here, and he'll see this at some point today, I'm sure. Okay, and there's Ahmet Gaming. Yo to the yo. Yeah, we didn't do the trivia today, Ahmet, but next Tuesday, playing trivia for sure. Tom Duke saying, Granny, cheers, but that was from the one and only Isaac Campbell. Cheers, yes. Andrew Bishop saying, in another 17 years, it will be worth $99. That's probably pretty funny and probably pretty true, but who knows? Who knows? It probably is right around where it's going to be at any point, but it's just it's cool, man. This is a good prize. I mean, honestly, this Vince Carter, UNC signed jersey. Come on, man. All right. Well, let's wrap it up. We're just at 45 minutes. We could have maybe a regular stream time that's not too crazy today. Fiercey's here. Good morning, fam. Still feeling great from the last win. Our team is looking good. Yes, that's wearing the shades and the fire. I love it. 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 All right, y'all. Thanks for watching me today on a Mystery Box Friday Freakout. Please be kind to the Raptors. Speak kindly of them. Let's not slander them anymore, y'all. There's no reason to slander them. Let's think the best of them and hope the best healing positive vibes for our team to get off the injury list and come back and be completely healthy and playing at a high level. Yes. Let's go Raptors. 2023 NBA champions. Say it and put it in existence over and over again every single morning. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to share me in other places or tell people about me, hey, I won't be upset. That's really a nice way to help me out. Monique saying, first the cards, now the jersey. Yeah, Isaac, such a benevolent person. The benevolent Isaac Campbell. In fact, that's what I might start calling him, the benevolent Isaac Campbell. Yes, I love it. Has a ring. Andrew Bishop saying, joke, that was a great prize. I know, Bishop. But you know what? It is kind of true. It's all good. I'm not that serious about things. It's all good. But I'm just happy like that he's so kind to offer this for us, to give this to somebody for it. And I wanted a good prize for this year, and now we have it. We have one for sure. Let's go Raptors. Evelyn, yes, you go. Mason saying a winnable game. Atlanta is a winnable game for us still. Let's go Raptors. We match up really well with them. They don't like playing us because we're the style of play that they don't like it. Let's just put it that way. So hopefully we can come to Atlanta tomorrow night and make them not like it even more. Fiercely saying, manifesting the chip. That's right, baby. 2023 NBA champion Toronto Raptors. Finals MVP Pascal Siakam, baby. That's what we are trying to do here. Nameless is saying to all these other content makers, you don't need to dump all over the team and players to obtain views. Exactly. It's like I've noticed, like everything's so negative and so crazy, and some people feed on it and they love it, or they like being snarky and sarcastic and just being a general ass. And some people enjoy that. We can do a little bit of that. I can be a little bit of an ass here. But it's also really good to put positivity and light in today's world because there's so much negativity. We're just sick of it. It's like we have fatigue syndrome over how negative and awful and stupid things are in the world today. So in some ways, people are just crying out for positivity, light, and happiness and joy and just having a good time. And that really is a part of my mission statement. Let's have a good time, y'all. Even when the times are bad or down, let's just keep our heads up and be happy and proud that we are fans of the greatest sports organization on earth today. And that is the Toronto Raptors. And that is, I really believe that. Yeah, Mike saying salute, been here listening. Awesome, Mike. Cheers to you, Andrew. I appreciate you coming in all the time and participating. Mason saying, I never put down the team. It takes time to build a winning team every year. That's right. Mason Culligan's a real Raptor freak, and we appreciate him being here these months since he's joined us. And I really praise all y'all. Let's go Raptors, and keep your eyes on the prize, fantasy players. Vince Carter, baby, signed UNC jersey. Thank you, Isaac Campbell. You want this jersey? Win your fantasy league. You go Tom Duke, Amari Parsons, Kareem Thomas, Dizzy David, whoever is up there and wants to get there. You can get this if you finish this league out. And it's going to be a long season. There's still a lot of time to go. So anybody's game. So you get up there and get the prize, y'all. So have a great Friday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go Raptors!